Threw me off, see, I thought I knew you better. Made some plans with you, but now I'm making cheddar. Had your chance, now you watching, looking jealous.
So good,
you coulda had the world, girl, I'm trying to tell you. I'm a Mac, I don't know how to act. I'm a Mac, I don't know how to act.
Make you wanna do this to it.
I'm a Mac, I don't know how to act. I'm a Mac, I don't know how to act. Don't know what you heard, but let me tell you about me.
That's all we
Making
gonna
money
do.
up at night, no, I don't know how to sleep. But you was better off, but now I guess we gon' see.
That's all we gonna do. Rock gonna kill me for showing y'all all these records because nothing's out yet. So, but nevertheless, I am him. A-M-M to the A to the G to the N to the D to the O. Magneto 7 in the building, and I'm here for y'all. Thank you. Too kind. Stop it. All right, done. But it's another week. I've been waiting to talk to y'all. Listen, all y'all that's on my IG, like, y'all be giving me life. I be like, y'all never let a moment go by without getting somebody. That's be like, oh God, I gotta talk to that. But listen, so I'm gonna jump in today. We're just gonna talk. I played that song because I phrased the question this week. Women, what do you want me to cover on the podcast? And oh Lord, I was expecting women empowerment, women making money, women being self-sufficient, any of those, but a lot of these questions were directed towards men. So I would get a men a boo for some of the questions, but like I ain't even gonna go there. We just gonna talk. I'm here for y'all today, as always, and of course, I don't think we've had it in a while, but I got Act Shine this week. Hey! All right, so anyway, check it out. The first question that I had was, what attracts men to women with big asses? Okay. All right. So, oh, Jesus. I don't know, right? All right. So, what I noticed, because I want to speak for men in general, because all men don't want that. That's just what y'all think, right? Y'all think that. Okay, so let's backtrack, because I'm married now. Of course, I'm happy with the woman I got. Like, happily married for one time for black love, you feel me? But anyway, when I was dating, get my Rico Suave on with the dreadlocks. My dreadlocks were down like to my shoulder, past my shoulder really. And you know, I was already diesel because I came, that's a whole nother conversation too, but I came from being a big guy, like fat guy, to losing weight, being diesel with dreads. I knew I wanted all the smoke. You right there with thick one, little one, big, yeah, right with me. Like I wanted all of them. Just keep it 100. But what I've noticed is, a woman that has some type of size on her, for a man, for most, I say a lot of us, because it is a little bit of, we like how you look in your clothes. It's appealing. It's something to grab on to, you know, a little bit more cushion for the pushing. I had to say it, but a lot of it is derived towards, it comes from that, right? The other part of it is, you seem healthy. It's easy. Like, and I'm not saying easy to get, but it seems like you take care of yourself. Now, when it's just, you know, some men like that too, you know, but when it's just over the top, then we be like, I'm good. I pass. Or some dude, I hit, whatever. But, no, that's not my swag. it's all cap. So what I noticed, and I'll give y'all this nugget before I go to the next question. I got like 10 questions. But when you're thinking about trying to pursue a man as a spouse or a boyfriend or a prospect, let's just go there. Let's be broad. If you're pursuing them as a prospect, you want that guy. Really dig into, and it's going to sound weird. I know y'all going to be like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. But if you're really trying to get a dude, go after what his passion is. If he does not know what his passion is, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but if he don't know what his passion is, then maybe you help him find it. If you help him find that passion, no matter how, if you thick, small, little, white, black, Asian, Latino, whatever, he's going to respect that. He's going to be like, yo, she helped me get to a bag. Case in point, what's the girl name? Gucci Mane wife. She held him down, collected bags while he was locked up. Naturally, not only out of, and it's going to sound bad, but not naturally out of obligation, but just because, like, yo, you did this for me and I came home to something dope. Like, you kept this thing in a row. Like, that's what a lot of us really look for. So, women, the ones that's doing that, yo, beautiful, beautiful. Keep it going. We love that. Next question. I feel like I need another sound effect like don, 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 don. But next question. Why are men unstable in relationships? That is Pandora's box. Okay. And men, I promise, I'm trying not to paint us in this bad light. Cause I know y'all gonna get me for it, but whatever. But if it seems like a man is unstable in a relationship, or he seems like he flakes out a lot, or it seems like he's wandering, he got the wandering eye a whole lot. Some of this could be, and I know you're gonna be like, you giving them a pass, but I'm not. Some of it is childhood trauma. Keep it 100. A lot of us men don't know how to voice when we feel hurt, right? Or we don't know how to voice when we feel happy. Like a lot of us are like, oh yeah, oh, that was dope. Do it again, dope, man. That's that one little dope, man. Like if it go up just a little octave, then you know you did something right. Cause it's like getting us to show some type of emotion, good or bad. It's like pulling teeth. Men, we gotta do better at that, right? But I'll give you this. How about we try this? Married, single, dating, whatever you are, if you're in a relationship, let's try this. Men. Women, I'm gonna get back to you guys. I know y'all got questions still. If we voice that we're hurt, let's just say it, man. Like I know you don't want to look weak. You don't want to look like you don't have the upper hand in a relationship. That's a whole nother bag of worms too. I need to get Raheem on here. Like it's about time for him to come back. But you really have to assess where you and him are in a relationship. Case in point, I remember when me and my wife started dating and my grandfather passed. My grandfather was my heart. Like, that mug showed me how to build. He showed me what ethics looks like, and he showed me a lot of just what being a man is. My father, we're good. We're halfway good now. We're about there. But my father wasn't there when I was growing up like a lot of us 80s babies. It just is what it is. But my grandfather passed. That was a dark, dark place. my girlfriend at the time, which is my wife now, was like, yo, like, you need to let that out. Like, if you feel something, voice it. Like, it's okay to cry. I know y'all hear that. It really is. I mean, I ain't cried in a while, but, nevertheless, it's okay to cry. It's okay to say, I felt disappointed. It's okay to say, I'm excited about what's about to happen. It's okay to share your dreams with your significant other. But women, when we share this with y'all, don't just start voicing all of your opinions on us as far as, oh yeah, you need to be feeling like this. You need to do this. Or what you do this, what you do that. Like for me and in my house, it took us some time to get to that space because, like, one of my good friends from back in the day, he said, when you first get married, you having a pissing contest with your wife. And what that really means is you're really trying to find out, okay, if you're in this space, then what space am I in? Or if you want to pursue, it sounds bad, if you want to pursue selling dope, and I want to pursue opening up a church, it ain't gonna go together. It might not work. But if you want to pursue building houses, and then she wants to pursue interior decorating, it makes sense. It's a business together. But I think what we have to do is allow each other to have that space to be transparent and to be emotional. It's okay. All that's okay. That's a lot. Women, I'm gonna ask one more question. Last question. And we might go back to this next week, but I'm done for this week. Like, it's a lot because I get stuff even now while I'm potting. But anyway, why is it hard for a man to date a six-figure woman? First off, I've never dated a six-figure woman, so I can't really tell you. I didn't date her, but But anyway, I'll try to dig. I'll try to unpack this for you. I think what happens when a man, let's just say and that don't mean he got to be not making a bag. He could be making like $85,000. That's still a good little salary. I ain't mean to say little, but anyway, he might be making $85,000 and she made right at $105,000. So she just touched six figures, right? I think with a lot of men, we feel like they're gonna get belittled. They're gonna be not respected as a man. Not even just a man as over the household, but just as a man in general. And I think a lot of men shy away from the high six-figure women because it's like, yo, if I'm with her, and it speaks to a level of insecurity too, so I will give y'all women that. But if she makes six figures, she gonna try to go date a six-figure man. I'm just here along for the ride. She ain't gonna just telling you how a lot of us men think. But what you could do, and this is another thing, I'm not an advocate of pulling people to see what it is they want out of life. I'm not here for that. I am here for helping you discover what it is. You got a passion for something. You got a passion for something, but you notice that I might want to change careers, and you 30 something. It's okay, but it's not your job to pull that person into whatever. Like, it's up to them to do the work and pursue what it is they want out of life. Like women, and I've seen a woman on IG say that too. If you want a woman that's a queen, then us women can't make what she say? You can't make a king out of a dope dealer and this and that. She just listed a whole group of things that's just negative, and that's a stereotype for a man. What you say, neighborhood dick? Like, all us men are not that. Some of us men are really wanting. I think I was probably in my mid-20s. I was like, yeah, I definitely want to be married. A lot of men feel like that, but women, you can't turn us off, can't turn us away from just wanting some type of connection to another human being that you could possibly start a life with. Like, this is, it's deep waters, right? It's deep water. So what I'll do, women, and I know a lot of y'all men like, bro, come on, go fast forward action. But if y'all really want some space on the Mad Lucrative Podcast, then send me a DM, send me an email. You can email me at magneto7booking@gmail.com. I'll put it down here. But I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing what type of conversations we can have, because I think you can only grow the relationship between groups of people from having conversation, from having that back and forth dialogue. It's necessary. So I appreciate y'all women for y'all sending these questions, because it was real. But now it's time for action. Let's go.
NEDO.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, what up, Sean?
How's it going, man?
Man, I miss you, bro.
I know, man. I mean, it's been too long.
Listen, I just finished talking about men. Women sent me questions on Instagram.
Oh no.
Yeah, we talked about it. I honestly just started getting drained, because I feel like it's like the same type of question. But
It
anyway,
might be, yeah.
I'm here to help.
All right.
But how's your day going?
It's been pretty good. You know, busy. It's been busy. It was a good day. Good day at work.
Yeah.
How was your day? Was your day fantastic?
It was draining. I won't like the whole Wednesday. Just throw it away. Let's go to next Wednesday for real.
Exactly.
But I did not tell them that we were going to switch it up this week.
Oh.
So let me do this. You introduce what we're doing is. I introduce it. So. So me and Sean, you know, we work around a lot of different nationalities. No, not nationalities. A lot of different races, you know, and
different people.
And they said, "Hey, man, if you let Sean, you get all black questions. Like, why don't you let him ask you some white questions?" So today, Sean's gonna ask me some white questions.
Yes, I am.
Look, though, I'm not the average black man, though. I'm not the average. I got a little mix, you know. I'm not mixed. Anyway.
I mean, I'm not mixed, but I'm different.
No,
man, you're outside the box. You think differently than anybody.
Let's say, okay, I'll go with that. I like that one.
So here's the thing. I kind of have questions that I feel like not even, you know, our local white people won't even know. It's kind of more like you got to be a fucking nerd to know some of these. All right?
Okay, all right.
And I'll end with a normal white person question. So the first one, are you ready?
Oh, before you start, so you want me to give myself the claps or the boos?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you when to clap and when to boo. You know.
All right. I go with it.
There you go.
Shoot
or you
on.
can give yourself claps if it makes you feel better.
You saw I got smoked today. All right.
All right.
All right.
So now this is from a movie.
Oh,
but
God.
who says the famous line, "You shall not pass"? It's very famous.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so it's from a fantasy movie. It's an old fantasy movie, like knights and like orcs and stuff, like real nerd shit. And he goes, he's okay. Do you want to know? Let me tell you like what he is.
Yeah, give me that.
Okay, he's a wizard, man, right? He's a wizard, and he says, "You shall not pass." Do you know who this is?
I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming it's Harry Potter.
Oh
No,
no. I mean, he's a wizard too, you know. But this is like a wizard of old with like a white beard and a pointy hat, like a real wizard, you know.
a pointy.
He slams his staff into the ground and he says, "You shall not pass." You don't know this. You're a little nerdy. Right?
Nah, I give myself a boo. I don't know that one. I don't know it, dog. Give it to me. Who is it? Yeah, what is it?
It was his name is Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Now, okay. I should know that, but I've never watched the whole like joint. Oh God. Now, okay. Now, to my defense, hold up. Lord of the Rings is a movie. It's not a series. So.
Well, Lord of the Rings, there's 3 movies, and there were also books, and there's like a bunch of other stuff. There's so much stuff. But the main 3 were the main Lord of the Rings movies. Yeah, there were 3 of them. In the early 2000s.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed that one. So.
Yeah, I mean Harry Potter was. At least you know Harry Potter. That's kind of cool.
I know Harry Potter a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that though. I didn't know if that bar was in the movie, but.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro. Whatever the next one is.
This next one has a lot to do with like heavily inspired by like Lord of the Rings type stuff. It's like again, it's like fantasy and shit. I just came up with these like last week, so you.
Okay.
So
I'm listening.
what is all right? It's a tabletop game that people can play where you can create your own character, right? Nerds played it. They played it in like Stranger Things. If you watch that show, it's a Netflix show.
Okay.
The kids used to do this a lot in the 80s, like fucking nerd kids. They play this tabletop game all the time. What is it called? It's got like monsters and dragons and that kind of shit. What's the game called?
I know this one. Hold on. Tabletop game. Did they turn the lights out? Did they turn the lights out?
No. Yeah, you have the lights on. They roll dice to like see what action you take and shit like that.
See what action you take.
Yeah, you have to like roll dice to like see how much like damage you do and all that kind of shit.
Was it a Ouija board?
No, no, man, that's summoning demons and shit. Are you?
Ouija board demons. I mean,
do you roll a dice to like tell the ghost to do something?
Don't you do that on the Ouija board?
No, there's no dice on the Ouija board.
Ah, hell. All right, give me one more. Hold on. All right. Not a Ouija board. Tabletop. Not Monopoly.
You're right. This might completely give it away.
Okay.
But do you want to tell me what like the abbreviation of it is?
It's probably not gonna help, but go ahead.
All right, it's called D&D. D&D. So D&D is what people call it. What does it stand for?
D&D. Not these nuts.
No, not these nuts. You do turn off the lights for those, though.
Okay.
So you're right about that. You would turn off the light for that game. But I don't think you roll dice with these nuts.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Nah. I don't know it. I don't know it.
You want me to tell you?
Go ahead. I'm sucking right now.
All right, it's called Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons? What is that?
You've never heard of that?
What is that, Sean? No, I have no idea what that is, bro.
It's okay. You gotta be super nerdy to know that one. I've only played it like twice in my life.
Okay, give
me something for me.
Okay, give me a regular white person.
Okay, the next one, I'm kind of bringing it back because the first question you asked me was about music.
Okay, all right, I know this one. I'm gonna know this one. Come on, bring it.
You probably will. What? All right, now I'm actually gonna give you a couple answers. So I'll take a couple answers you say if you say the right ones.
Okay, so it's multiple choice.
I would say there's like 2 songs that anytime it plays, white people just go fucking nuts.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm a musician. I need to know this.
Like any club or any kind of like hell, even if it starts playing in the streets, man, people just go fucking nuts with this song. American white people, anyway.
American white people. Don't Stop Believing.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you like half a point for that because that's actually
okay.
Don't Stop Believing for sure. But I feel like everybody loves that song.
Okay, not that one.
But that's good.
Queen.
I mean, Queen for sure.
Let me go. That joint was Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Okay, you have 2 half points. That's a whole point.
Okay, so enlighten me. What is the favorite white person song?
Dude, anytime I'm at a club, anytime I'm at a wedding, as soon as motherfucking Sweet Caroline starts playing,
okay,
people just lose.
I like Sweet Caroline though. That joint's fire.
Well, yeah. So you know what? I kind of feel like everybody kind of likes the same shit.
Okay.
You know, everyone will think out Sweet Caroline. The next one's like Come On Eileen. You know?
No, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah.
You said it's what?
Well, the song's just called Eileen, I'm pretty sure.
Eileen by who?
Yeah, like Come On Eileen. Da, 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 that song.
No, you lost me.
Damn, man. All right, well, shit.
But
you got to.
I appreciate it though, Sean. Thank you for letting me struggle on the pod.
Since you were so drained, you need more frustration.
Yo, you had to get me back, and it's cool. Y'all let me know if y'all like this version of S-Shine. I don't know if I like it, but anyway.
Be like, man, go back. Fuck this kid.
But anyway, bro, I appreciate you. As always, say something to the ladies, Sean.
Oh, the ladies.
Yeah.
Well, since they know I'm just so, like much machismo I have when I play D&D and I love wizards and stuff. I'm sure they're going to be all over me now, but yeah, hit me up if you want to watch Lord of the Rings, with the lights on. So if that sounds good to you.
You know what? Hold on, I give you a clap for that. Before you hang up,
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you one of these questions that the women ask me. Yep. So, okay, which one I want to ask Sean? Which one? Okay, we're gonna go back to this.
This is dangerous. This will be the last Ask Sean.
Yo, it won't be. You think I'll be like, yo, I hate him. Don't never play him on the pod again.
Don't ever bring him back.
Okay, so this is an easy one. You can help unpack this. Why do men shy away from dating a 6-figure woman?
Wait, like if a woman makes 6 figures?
Right. What would make a man? Because I have no answer really. Like I just want your opinion.
Really. It depends on the guy. I feel like if he's had so many bad experiences with women only relying on him to for the money,
mm-hmm.
then he's way more likely to see a woman who's already got money and be like, well, she don't need me. So like, yeah, I can definitely see there's probably a very large group of dudes that won't even try to touch that because they already think, preemptively that, there's no chance. Whatever. Or like, even if I do really good, she's already got money.
Gotcha.
So if I start being boring or something else, she's gonna go find a different bag. So I get that.
That's part of what I said too. That's part of what I said.
I mean, I can kind of feel people. Like if I was dating a girl who made a fuck ton of money, I wouldn't be complaining. But if
you'll be second guessing, like
I'd be like, cool, yeah. I mean, where do you want to go on vacation?
Right.
No, I wouldn't shy away from it, but I completely understand why there are dudes who've already had just bad experience. They shouldn't get in that mindset because everyone's different, Like that's like saying, oh, a rich dude doesn't want you. You got to be this hot for a rich guy to like you. I feel like everyone's different. Like if I was rich as fuck, I would just like the vibe with the person.
Right.
If she's funny, she doesn't have to be like, empirically insanely beautiful, even though I'm rich. Like that's just dumb.
But man, you just keep opening up the box. So the one of the other questions was, okay, well if men don't have a type, why do they always go for the women with the big asses?
Because no matter what type you have, who doesn't love a big ass?
That's not a good answer. You can't
why is it not a good answer? Think about it. Come on, that's awesome.
But what are you actually? But what is it about that actually draws your attention? So immediately I would say how it looks. In clothes, it looks good. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I could grab onto that, whatever. But
exactly, I think it's honestly instinctual, man. Like it's just like ingrained in DNA. Big ass. You're like, hell yeah.
Y'all hear this, women? This is a white guy that's saying this, so it applies all the way around. It applies.
There's some dudes. There's always outliers who don't like that. Like I've never been a fan of big ass titties, man. Like I don't really care if they have like huge. Yeah, like there's just different dudes. But I think everyone at the core just loves ass. Like it's
I thought white men liked that though. I thought that was like the go-to, like the Dolly Parton.
I know what you mean, and I think that's a big like Hollywood thing. Hollywood kind of did that, I think, to like society.
Okay.
Because all the women in that age just had big, like anytime anybody was above the beauty standard in movies and shit, they had big ass titties.
Okay.
I think that's where it came from. Because like I think everyone, if you ask them honestly, ass is just great all around, but I think boobs vary. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you can't just ask me that question. Like I don't know.
Like, when dudes are going after girls, it's called like chasing tail, man. And if you got a bigger tail, it's easier to chase. So like, you got a big ass.
Well, see, and I promise we're gonna hang up because I got some more stuff to talk to the artist about. But I think like for us men, it's not attractive to see the oversized everything because it's paid for. Which women. I'm not shaming you. If you want to do that, that's on you. It's cool. But just
like there's always some guy who is gonna like the very like large features that aren't normally large. But I agree with you completely, dude. Like not everyone loves ginormous anything. Like, I feel like people love the standard body. Like
y'all hear it.
Nobody wants a girl that looks like she's been packed into a corset for 300 years. Like nobody.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear it?
Women naturally have tummy and stuff. That's supposed to happen. Like, I think guys get a bad rap, and they think that they're only gonna want some bimbo. It's like, nah, dude. People are pretty standard.
Yeah.
Like people just like people. It's that simple.
See, women, y'all see. We're not just barbaric. Like, we actually have some...
I'm not a kid, man. I'm not like, ooh, big titty.
It's not the case. But bruh, I appreciate you, dog. It's been real. Look, Sean been hating on me, man. He ain't been at Sean in a minute, but, we going to get him back. We going to get him back.
I understand. I'm just so busy, with my schedule.
Yeah. Making them bags, women.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bags. Rolexes. Look. Rolexes, 6-figure man. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But anyway, appreciate you, bruh.
Yeah, man.
I'ma holler at you.
All right, peace.
Peace. Yo, that was great. It gave me life. But anyway, to wrap everything up, because I don't want to keep it going too long, I did want to touch on a few things for the independent artists for 2021-22, like the transition, kind of some things to think about. In addition to that, some different platforms that maybe you want to start. I'm just giving you this, or some things that'll help better your sound. I still love that stuff. So first off, how to how to negotiate booking a show, right? Let me give me a clap. Let me give me a clap for that. All right, artists, this is how you negotiate a price point, some type of stipulations, some type of rider. I didn't want to say rider because I know as an independent artist, you're not going to have the best of sound, the best microphones. You're not going to have the best venues. You might have a venue that got the little baby speaker that joint. Like, we've all been there. I was there for years. But this is how I feel like a lot of the independent artists should start moving. All right, and this is for the ones that's in the space of already building a platform. I hate to put a number on it, but let's just say 2,000, 3,000 real fans and up, right? If you skating that that 50 fan mark, 100 fan mark, it's cool, but you got a little bit more work to do. You got to build your presence up. But this is how a lot of artists can negotiate some good price points and things that'll benefit you. Let's just put it like that. If somebody sees you on, let's just say, YouTube, they saw you do a cover of Adele song, and they say, "Oh my God, you killed it." So then they go to your YouTube page. They see that you've been posting for all of 2020, all of 2021, and they see that you're starting to get some type of leverage. This is good for you. Tell the people, and it's a play, because we've said this in different spaces as far as property and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to sell yourself and negotiate some good terms, say, "Hey, I would love to do your event. I would love to do your event, but let me know how I fit." This is start getting the person that's actually interested in booking you thinking about, "Oh, okay, I think I might want them to sing during the dinner. I might want them to sing in the opening when we first get the doors open. Or I might want them to sing to close out the whole event." This is why it's important for them to start thinking like that. Let's just say they have a budget of $700. It's a decent budget. They say, "Yeah, I want you to sing to close out the event, but I was interested in maybe having you sing in the beginning, but I don't know. Or have you rap in the beginning? I don't know. What is it that you offer?" Bingo. See, they just started thinking about different spaces to put you in their event. So then that gives you the space to say, "Okay, well, look, I offer a DJ. I offer sound. I offer lighting. I offer a band. Or we could break everything down and I can offer an acoustic set for like a wedding or a reception." It starts to get them to thinking. Keep in mind, they still ain't said nothing about price point. Their mind may have been $700, but since you told them I offer all of these things, now their mind is like, I can spend about $900. See how that works? So then they come back, y'all go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and they say, "Look, I do want to book you, but my budget is right around $800. Can you work with that?" This is the one last time. You could upsell or you could just take the gig. The way to upsell is not to say, "Well, yeah, I was actually looking to make $900. Like, that's not the way to do it. The way you do it is say, "Okay, well, look, I would love to do your event for that price point, but can you offer food for the band? And it always happens. I'm going to tell you why. Can you offer an additional amount if we go over during the set? Because I know sometimes we get carried away and having so much fun in the party that we kind of lose track of time. And I want to make sure that, I'm taken care of as well as yourself, and we keep the party going. Then they're negotiating. Well, look, if you go over an hour, can I just give you an extra 100 or extra 200? What are you going to say? Of course. Like, shoot. I just came from thinking that I was going to make $800 for this event. Now I'm at $1,100 or $1,000. And that is how you start to negotiate a price point for booking a show. You're welcome. All right, musicians. And when I say musicians, I'm talking about instrumentalists, pianists, even the people that do the cool, what you call it? The people that do the cool paintings, they'll paint the whole thing, and then they'll turn the picture upside down. You're like, oh, that's what you're painting? You guys, that's a beautiful space to be in. Because, look, now we have all of these things. We have all these different virtual events. You have all these virtual events that people want to be a part of, and they're really just tuning in to see what's going on. They might put you on Apple TV or put you on what's it called, the Fire Stick, and they're streaming the event as they eat their dinner or they're doing whatever. This is a perfect space for you, because now you can start saying, okay, well, look, if I do this event for you, I'm willing to offer a print. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm willing to offer a print of the painting that I just painted on the live. So if you're interested, it'll just be an extra $50 onto the stream. What? I could get the painting that you just did in front of me, like for $50, and I got the stream going, like I'm getting entertained. Yes. And see, what happens is now you're creating some type of atmosphere of just chilling, just vibey, all of that good stuff. People, it's money to be made out here. There's a whole lot of bread to be made out here. And I think it's up to us, musicians, creators, actors. It's even space for y'all. It's up to us to create what it is we want to see. Simple as that. I know a lot of us, and y'all know I got the No More Starving Artists brand along with the MAD Lucrative brand. A lot of us are used to saying, okay, I'll just do something for $100, but they don't know that people are willing to spend $5,000. That exists. Don't belittle yourself. There are chances for you to get real bags on your own terms in 2021, 2022, and beyond. Just do what you need to do. Pay attention. Don't be selfish when people are inquiring. And when I say be selfish, don't just think about you and your price point and your bottom line, what you're trying to make for the event. Really think about what type of experience you want to provide for your customer. If it's a birthday party, you know they're going to want to dance. You know they're going to want to hear Beyonce. One of Beyonce's songs. They're going to want to hear Frankie Beverly and Maze. They're going to want to hear Michael Jackson something. They might want to hear Prince, just depending. Like, just know your crowd. Know your audience. And if you can provide that entertainment and provide an experience, you're going to win-win every day of the week. I promise you. So, I love y'all. It's been real. This was MAD Lucrative Podcast, episode 9. We getting up there, yeah? You know what I mean? But I'll see y'all next week. Peace.